Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain.
Gosh.
Now, to fresh business.
Stop,
Galloway and Phelps,
man.
the task is at hand.
Why you always...
The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us
Fine
know.
morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send there.
Yeah. Got anything to say?
You look like you were a big pain in the neck in the interview.
Why, thank you.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
I say we bust in there and find it.
Okay.
Bartender looks up and says, "What is this, some kind of joke?" Isn't he the cop they've been talking about?
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
Yep.
LAPD, police emergency.
You can't do this!
Like, I actually can. That's the game. You guys really need that much. Oh.
Keep on telling me there's not a killer still.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
I don't know how I made that. They're all very close by the police station.
That guy there will lead us up.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, partner. Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when you're working homicide, Phelps.
That was a little weird. There's an oil rig.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night. Rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
I'm glad.
And no handbag or other personal effects.
Oh. And this can't be by the same person. Oh, money.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Oh. Okay, I guess someone just dropped a 5. I'm trying to... No. Oh, I didn't think.
No drag
I
marks.
didn't even see that.
Killer was moving around, surveying.
Huh. What you looking at, man? The beer bottles. Cut off. There's corner mobile. Here's this again.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Yes, I'm aware, Phelps. You got anything to say? Tire tracks.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
No, really? Alright, I guess. Nothing. She looks a lot more dead than last time we saw her. To be honest. Normally you don't get a clear look at them. We got a very clear look at her this time. I mean, she almost looks like a different person. Really not much to go off of. Wait, do you not have...
There appears to be a cleaning list. Superior Laundry Services, F163.
Should I... Yeah, because I didn't get investigation business so far. Which isn't going over, I know, but... I hear it. Oh, okay, it is everything. Phone time. Oh, that's gonna be... Oh.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
That could have been who we saw in the background. I mean, I don't think she has a reason to lie, and she looks straight at us, so...
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war.
Okay,
He's
that's
a very
probably
scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Oh.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate Ghastly could have nothing be done about it.
Okay.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to the washing place first. I'd say.
Can you keep things under control until Pinker and Carruthers finish up?
Sure, Detective. We'll stay out of their way.
No message.
Excuse me?
No message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had
Yeah,
something
I
written
know.
onto them. This one didn't.
I'm
No,
failing to
I
follow
don't
you.
think-
Can't be the
I
same
don't
guy,
think
is what I'm
Mullen's did.
saying, all right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Ooh, you pulled that one out. Superior laundry.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Actually, I'm gonna change my outfit. How about let's do Sword of Justice. I haven't done that one in forever. Yes.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Sounds good.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Okay.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Oh, I good. Let's grab this. I don't remember it. Label. F1363, we know that. Ledger. I think that's what it means. Could be this one.
Mrs. T. Taraldsen, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Yeah, it's gotta be through. Okay. Let's go here.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Maybe I'm getting better at driving. Oh.
No, leave me alone. I fought. Where's my wife? Nobody cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should...
Is that it? You sure? I mean, like... You sure?
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff. Slow and steady, come on!
How have I avoided damaging basically anything?
If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Say that. Survive what? A bump or two? Here. Boat or...
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Ooh. Okay.
Hello?
Wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a
Where
friend's
did he get
place,
his name
Bobby
from?
Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Taraldsen? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your Mr. Taraldsen?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Taraldsen, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Okay, well, good news. Doesn't seem like Rusty thinks of him. Where are they going? What? They look...
Oh, Daddy's...
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Taraldsen? Want to hear something funny, Taraldsen? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules a man as a suspect.
Okay. Guess I'll make...
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
Look a little worried there, bud. Alright, let's find some stuff on this guy. Oh. Handbag. That would be it.
Nope.
Oh, or not. Didn't she have a handbag in the beginning cutscene, though? Picture.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah, I agree. But you're not writing anything about it.
Need to check if she was a regular.
Or whatever. Rush around. What's this?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Okay. I don't know why they decided to knock their chair over. Oh. Keys.
Junk.
They probably like that. We just went in there. Oh. Another one of these, so I could have just found out from there. That's a model of the boat outside. Only one of them. It's very angry. Oh. I've already...
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Oh, okay, so it does want me to actually look into that, okay. What is Bukowski doing? Not Bukowski, Rusty.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
I don't think this is going to help us.
We would like you to hand that note back to us. For the needy. Food for the needy. Holiday collection drive. I mean...
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Why are you talking to them? They probably don't even care. Now, oh, you're interested in this one.
So she went out without her handbag?
Yeah, I mean, his viewpoint.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Oh, wow. I still don't think it's him, though.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah. No brand. Oh, shoes. What's that?
You can see if Pinker can match the impression of the crime scene.
That ain't very good. It's never good when there's size 8s.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Well, I mean, anyone could have been.
For the record, Mr. Taraldsen, what is your wife's name?
Theresa.
Okay.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Well...
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
That's what the last one said.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Don't have any proof about that, but you really are...
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's bar.
Baron's place.
She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Taraldsen, was Theresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Taraldsen. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Okay.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
You're lying, Lars. You
mentioned
didn't come straight home, did you?
The jacket.
And how do you
looked
figure
like it was
that?
Out last night. Is that a stretch? Because they said it started raining last night. And we've got the muddy boots.
You were out in the rain.
Okay.
You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I
both would have
said.
worked.
This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Theresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
You did not.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Taraldsen. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Taraldsen broad had her last drink at Baron's bar. We should check the place out.
Go check it out.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Right.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings
Not
true.
really. It has a lot of holes in it. Definitely hiding something. Really want to get this one because that's pick up slow.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
11 King, go ahead.
We have a possible sighting of a tall, disfigured vagrant at the Hobo Camp on Grand between Temple and Sunset. Use caution, the suspect is wanting connection. 163. Details.
That's a couple of blocks from the murder scene.
I can't hear what they said at all. Besides to investigate. Yeah. White. What? Was weird. I want to go here. Shotgun? Is that necessary? Hello, sir.
LAPD!
Oh.
We'd like a word with you. Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
We need you to stay copacetic, Phelps. We need to hold out till the cavalry arrive.
How do we do that?
Shotgun in the face.
Down,
I was joking.
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
Staking red.
What do you think, Joe Lewis?
That was easy.
What's your name? Comrade Stalin. Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects. Stuart Ackerman. You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown. You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Jason.
The Kremlin's over here,
Oh,
Phelps.
newspaper.
Toss it, see what you find.
I'd be surprised if anyone missed that one.
Still working, Jack. I'm
This
off
is
to the
more
Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
This is Chloe's army friend, then. That's the dude that
Mr.
turned
Benson,
down
this
the
is
offer.
Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
This is the kid
We
that
need
they
your
said they
help.
wanted dead.
Jack, I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
Oh.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors. But they've been moving it on to addicts. And they can't. The problem is that people are dying. And that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to
Jack
negotiate,
the PI?
Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Some morphine. That was taken. So Sheldon went through with whatever. We got their car stolen. Oh. Yeah, so that would be it.
Looks familiar. Match the mark under Theresa Taraldsen's chin.
This would probably be worse. A lot of stuff on that.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Very small purse. That would also explain... Oh, I didn't get to...
Probably not there.
You know, Cole, the soundtrack disagrees with you. Was there evidence? I can't
It
tell.
would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
So the game's making a big deal about it, but Cole's like, no thanks. Can I check clues? I mean... It didn't count, okay. But it was notable. Okay, then.
Again, asshole.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that Rusty blew someone's brains out.
All units, officer needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, officer needs help. 415 shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 11K, code 3.
So it'd be somewhere...
Just go easy, Phelps.
Get out, man. I don't know which one of these it is.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you.
Honey boy.
Not my honey
Is this
boy.
like a sub-story?
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together.
Casually
But they had a
fired
falling
with
out
shotgun.
and chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge.
Hold on, I've seen that model before. For her? Yeah, I've seen that character model.
Get the bastard! Okay, officer down!
Oh gosh, somebody's shooting.
Give yourself up!
Or when are you gonna come
Now!
out?
Oh! You're a cop killer! Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Come on, Cole. Come on, Cole. You gotta go. Even as he...
What have they done to you?
Oh, he's gone. Gosh. Well, that happened. Hey! First one. Are there 40 of them? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Barons. Barbarons. Barbarians?
That cherry pie was delish.
Gents?
Yes, I've heard.
Drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Theresa Taraldsen?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband.
Nah,
of
we
hers.
lost one of
The
our
babysitter
highest
said he was
payers.
out.
Dang it.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Theresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Theresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home.
Oh.
I was worried about her.
Waitress, could I get another spoon?
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Okay.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Okay. Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second.
Oh.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Show me your hands!
Yeah, like
Name!
Richard Bates. What is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him.
Dude was
Are we finished?
wearing a yellow shirt. But you really don't seem sure, so...
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
Whoa.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Same face. You don't think so?
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look,
Oh.
I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
Oh.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Hang on, I think I read
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Thanks for your help.
Any Central unit, car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
LAPD. We're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
Oh, he that look.
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
Oh.
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks.
Midnight.
You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Yep. Sure will. Right, well, that was a chase. Okay, where's that, street crime?
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Oh wow, this is a shootout. Killer shot.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck.
Sounds good.
Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Oh, Rusty's going.
We'll get them for you. Cop killers are the worst kind of scum.
No, what? Oh, I'm done.
Shouldn't have had that second lunch.
You like killing cops?
No!
Alright.
We're going this way.
Guess we're going that way.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Taraldsen?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Taraldsen with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Okay, then.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Taraldsen near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
He's lying, but I don't think we can prove he's been anywhere.
You are clearly insane,
Oh,
Ackerman.
that was
The state of
lucky.
California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many.
Oh.
Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart
could get
Ackerman,
you right now.
I am charging you with the murder of Theresa Taraldsen.
I mean, he's just confessed to murdering he's more than her.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Theresa Taraldsen will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Why, thank you. Oh! Back at this place again. Hey!
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you